La Liga match day 2 is finally over. Now let us take a look at how the weekend went from Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday, because when you take a look at all these games you discover that Real Madrid won their own game against Real Oviedo 3-0. Barcelona won their own game against Levante 3-2. Villarreal won their second game of the season. Getafe won their second game of the season. Atletico Bilbao won their second game of the season, and Atletico de Madrid draw points against Atletico de Madrid lost their first game of the season to Espanyol, and the second game of the season against Elche, Atletico de Madrid draw points again. Now when we take a look at the La Liga table right after match day 2, discover that Villarreal is at the top of the table with 6 points out of 6, followed by Barcelona with 6 points out of 6. Real Madrid occupying the third spot with 6 points out of 6. We have Getafe with 6 points out of 6. Atletico Bilbao with 6 points out of 6. Espanyol is having 4 points out of 6 because they won their first game and they shared points in their second game. Right now we move to the fifth spot. We have Real Betis with 4 points out of 6. Alaves 3 points. Rayo Vallecano 3 points. Osasuna 3 points. Real Sociedad 2 points. So Real Sociedad is still to suffer their first defeat of the season, and they are still to get their first victory of the season. Now Elche 2 points. Atletico de Madrid of Diego Simeone just 1 point. Valencia 1 point. Celta Vigo 1 point. Mallorca 0 point. Levante 0 point. Sevilla 0 point. Real Oviedo 0 point. Girona 0 point. And now when we take a look at the top goal scorers, we discover that there are already players with 3 goals, and there are some with 2 goals just after match day 2. Right, Kylian Mbappe scored 3 goals against Real Oviedo. I also have Buchanan who scored 3 goals already for Villarreal after match day 2, and all of these goals actually came this weekend because he scored a hat-trick this weekend. There's Lizzo who scored 3 goals also for Getafe after match day 2. Kylian Mbappe with 3 goals for Real Madrid after match day 2. Mila with 2 goals for Espanyol after match day 2, and Ferran Torres with 2 goals for Barcelona after match day 2. That is exactly how La Liga match day 2 actually went like. So if you have watched the video right up to this point, which match in La Liga match day 2, that's this weekend, actually impressed you the most, and who can you name as the best player for this weekend? Who was your player of the week match week 2 in La Liga? Also guys, if you like the video, you comment and you share.